Okay, I'm here in Prospect Park. It is the season opener for the Empire Speed Team training season. So they meet every Sunday at Prospect Park. Today they're meeting a little late because it's still kind of cold. I'm kind of chilly. I'm wondering how it's going to be skating. Definitely some windburn. But today we started at 10. Normally we start at 9 with the rollout at 9:30. Besides that, I actually have a lesson before the speed skating session. So I'm actually here even earlier, so it's even colder. And so first I have that lesson, then some speed skating. But the real important thing is today I have my brand new skates with me. I finally got a new pair of speed skating skates. I've had the same skates for about like 4 years. They were the Endurace, the original version. And I did about maybe 4 marathons in them. And the last marathon I did, I actually skated in the rain. And after the race, I was so tired that I just ditched them in a corner and never touched them again. That's the worst thing you can do after skating in the rain. So the bearings seized up, whatever it could rust, rusted. The boot was like soaked and it's probably full of dirt. I imagine if I cleaned it up, it would have had more life, but it didn't really fit me too tight, so I opted for some new skates. If you guys don't know, I've mentioned it before, I am a Rollerblade ambassador. So luckily I have the benefit of requesting new skates. And this year I've requested the Rollerblade Rev Boa. I actually got the boot-only version because I'm not a fan of 125, to be honest. I used 125, 3x125 before, and I felt like it was way too tall and it felt foreign, and it kind of just felt like it compromised a lot of my technique. So I went something slightly smaller. I'm also not a fan of tri-skates, and that was a tri-skate format. It was 3x125. So this year I went for a setup, or this time I went for a setup that was 4x110. It's actually a hybrid of a speed skate and a rec skate. So it's to have the best of both. It's supposed to be sturdy, obviously has the carbon fiber base, but then it has a knitted top like a rec skate. And then to further it, it has rollerblades. Oh, there goes that skate. It has Rollerblade's new BOA system they recently acquired, or they got the licensing to. They are putting this BOA system on absolutely everything. You can see it has a high cuff. It's pretty forgiving, so it's not really a speed skating boot. Normally you'd have less support, but it has actually a good amount of support, which is nice because I'm not really a speed skater. Like I said, the BOA lacing system is pretty cool. I've used it so far, feels pretty supportive. I'm a little worried about not having a 45 strap. Today is my first session on them, so I don't know exactly how they're going to perform. So the tongue of the skate is different from my last skate. It feels like a squishy, a firm foam, like a lot of the new liners are nowadays. They're a lot thinner. They're usually a squishier foam. My last skates had this really fat tongue. It was really present. This one feels really comfortable. For the frame, I have the Rival 110. They're 13.2 inches long, which is a 335 millimeters. It's on a 195 mounting. So the wheels are obvious. They're going to be the hydrogen. These are the 110, so 85A, made in the USA. You know, hydrogens are solid wheels, produced in the USA. Good quality, very consistent. I always recommend them. They're really good. I'm not too happy with the bearings I got to put in these. I didn't really have anything. Well, I had bearings available, but the only thing I had at the moment were SG9s, and definitely could have went with something better there, but I really wanted to get these going already, so I threw those in. When I initially saw these, I felt like they were simply just a reskinned version of the Crossfires, but I was totally wrong. The carbon fiber shell is different. It seems lighter, but on the bottom, I don't know if you guys ever saw my video or have twisters, you can see there's like, it's extra thick. There's like a torsion box. They kind of had the same concept on the twisters, where you can see like a thicker reinforcement on the bottom. Also, this boot has vents, so your feet can actually breathe. And that's kind of one of the elements they took from a fitness skate, because honestly, speed skates there's no vents. It's just a solid carbon boot. It's purely for power transfer, but here they put some comfort elements in there in the form of a vent. So yep, this is my new setup. The Rev Boa boot only with the Rival Frame 110, some Hydrogen 110s, and some SG9s.